living day to day when it seems like your life is gone. Kept it to myself, but now that the mic is on, silence was lost, found the courage to write this song. Why is alcohol needed when I'm about to spill a novel? Kill a bottle like a white trash fuck up in a Silverado, and then I get behind the wheels of life and try to drive. 4 cups of vodka, 2 pints of Five Alive. Reminisce with a friend on the day his father died. Put myself in his shoes, to tell you the truth, I'd have cried, but he just sat back, relaxed in his chair, prepared to spill the facts on why his dad ain't here. To this day I would've broke out if I knew ahead of time, but curiosity killed a cat with a 9-headed mind. Me at the time, open ears for tears in his rhyme. I looked to free his thoughts like Mumia from the crime. He said I'm through with see I'm blind and I'm tired of the silence. I've been looking at this world through a pair of broken eyelids. I'm having trouble moving on, I need some guidance. He's been dead for 2 years, it's time to face the violence. People always say life is short but life is long. Living day to day when it seems like your life is gone. Kept it to myself, but now that the mic is on, silence was lost, found the courage to write this song. People always say life is short but life is long. Living day to day when it seems like your life is gone. Kept it to myself, but now that the mic is on, silence was lost, found the courage to write this song. I was letting on a secret life, not to be exposed to sleepless nights with Dukes that have him up in his toes. The story goes they went back and forth, always try to laugh it off, but deep down a steep rhyme with a weak mind to cap it off. Pray for divorce, but one crib is only half the cost. Talk to muted walls into where his ass was tossed. His past lost, future grim like Doom's partner. Got harsher with age, made concealing the wounds harder. Dreamed of a new father, old habits are hard to break. Thought about being a martyr, but it was smarter to wait. Forget dirt, the weight our shoulders can grow enormous. Brushing it off's unheard of, like a label raping artist. He was through with taking garbage, so we came up with a tight plan. Memorized every line of it like a hype man. Spilling his own blood, but Pops is never like fam. Hit a spot up the block and put a Glock in his right hand. People always say life is short but life is long. Living day to day when it seems like your life is gone. Kept it to myself, but now that the mic is on, silence was lost, found the courage to write this song. People always say life is short but life is long. Living day to day when it seems like your life is gone. Kept it to myself, but now that the mic is on, silence was lost, found the courage to write this song. He kissed his mom on the forehead before bed and closed the door. Filled the Glock to the top and changed the clothes he wore. Out the window by 3, the bars closed at 4. Sleep alibi for mom shows that he knows the law. Pierce inside bright lights and Miller and Bud. He'd rather be at the distiller than fill him with love. The wine club too small, a trick from the juice. His pops got to his car, heard a click and then poof. He hit the ground, looked up and saw his son standing. Wondered how, but deep down knew he had abandoned the roles of a father type. The rules he didn't follow right. His son snatched his wallet like a robber in the night. Off to the lake, dumped the wallet, gloves, gun and shoes. Why would the gloves a motive? If they look for the truth, gun and shoes could be used. If they try to track his steps, ran home and crawled in through a crack that he left. Back in bed by the time the cops came with the news. Didn't put guilt on himself, but was blaming the booze. It's been 2 years, I'm glad he got it off his chest to me, and single-handedly took control of his destiny. People always say life is short but life is long. Living day to day when it seems like your life is gone. Kept it to myself, but now that the mic is on, 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 now that the mic is on.